You solemnly swear to tell the truth?
Earlier this month, former FBI Director James Comey testified that, at least until he was fired in May, President Trump was not a target of the probe into Russian election meddling.
There is not a counterintelligence investigation of Mr. Trump.
To this day, no evidence has been made public tying Trump personally to Russian cyber espionage. But special counsel Robert Mueller reportedly has expanded the Justice Department's investigation to examine possible obstruction of justice. Comey testified that the president asked him to end one facet of the probe before abruptly dismissing him.
He was asking for something and I was refusing to give it. I take the president at his word that I was fired because of the Russia investigation.
Trump's legal team continues to deny any suggestion the president is under investigation, pointing to Comey's testimony nearly 2 weeks ago.
The president was not under investigation as part of any probe into Russian interference.
But in a recent tweet, Trump himself wrote, quote, "I am being investigated for firing the FBI director." In addition, he repeatedly blasted Mueller's probe as a witch hunt.
The president wants to take down Bob Mueller. His lawyer wants to take down Bob Mueller. And the question is why? And I think the answer is they want to lay the foundation to discredit whatever Bob Mueller comes up with. They're essentially engaging in a scorched earth litigation strategy that is beginning with trying to discredit the prosecutor.
The president's defenders say Trump has every reason to be exasperated.
Trump sits there and says, let me get this straight. I know I didn't do anything with the Russians. Comey has said 3 times I didn't do anything with the Russians. Nobody on Capitol Hill has any proof I did anything with the Russians. And now I get an independent counsel who's going to mess up at least the next year at a minimum.
Only Mueller knows for sure where he intends to take the Russia investigation. And he will not speak publicly until the probe is concluded, months or even a year or more from now. Michael Bowman, VOA News, Washington.
Independent inspectors general and Congress.